Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is probably like late in the day, but I just wanted to give my comment on, was it Kenny Porter came out with a statement. It was a while ago. It was like maybe 2 weeks ago. That's like an eternity now, man. A week is like an eternity. Even just a couple of hours, man. If you get us off by a couple of hours, I'm like, oh man, that's old news, because stuff is just pumping out so fast, man. Updates are just coming out like bam, bam, bam. But anyway. I tried making this video, but the audio was bad, and I don't want my audio to be terrible, and so I'm doing it again because it's like still fresh on my mind. I still gotta put it out. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, this is my argument of why Keith Thurman shouldn't have to divulge his personal health information regarding this car accident to prove anything to Kenny Porter, and it was real funny because Mr. Boxing Today had did a video on it, and I think he mentioned something like he wanted to see proof too, which is kind of like it's not like he was in a ring and had like he broke his leg, and everybody thought he was faking, and he had to show it. You get what I'm saying? Because for one, it's like a personal thing. And if he's in the ring and he broke his leg and everyone says he's a fake, he can actually show x-rays to say, hey, I'm not faking, I broke my leg. Because everybody was able to see exactly like what happened, and he can clarify it even more. You get what I'm saying? So it's already like proof out there. That's who was on videotape, right? And so, and then he was, it's an event, it's something he's sharing with the public, but this is more like private. It's like outside the realm of boxing, the whole car accident thing. And I know these celebrities are, I don't consider stars to be like, boxers to be like, actors or anything like that. And, everybody should have a little bit of their own privacy. But as far as Mr. Boxing Today, go ahead, check out his video. I don't know what his last stance was on that, so I just remember him mentioning that, and I kind of like chuckled, so go ahead, check out his video on that one. But my stance is that he shouldn't put out those medical records. He shouldn't put out those medical records, and the reasoning is because I noticed something about Sean Porter. I don't know if you guys know it, but I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but the dude's a brawler, man. The dude's a brawler. That's what he is. He's a brawler. He's a come forward guy. He's like a tank. You saw what he did to Paulie Malignaggi. He tried to do that to Kell Brook, but Kell Brook is like 160, 154 fighter, fighting at 147, welterweight. And just like Keith Thurman says, I'm real 147, real welterweight. So anyway, Kell Brook is too. You know what I'm saying? That dude's like ripped. I don't even know how he makes the 147 limit, but he makes it, man. The guy's like, man, he's ripped. But anyway, you saw what he did to Sean Porter, and Sean Porter tried to muscle him. But yeah, man, whatever this dude's injury is, he shouldn't be divulging that information before this fight. The fight was rescheduled. Ain't like it was canceled and he's going to end up fighting. Sean Porter took another fight. You get what I'm saying? And then all of that, he's got to, whatever the injury is, it can be his hand, it can be his, maybe a rib or something, especially if it was like a rib injury. That's like a flag saying, hey, I'm coming off of a rib injury. I showed you x-rays. Here's proof. Here's where my injury is, and then they go in the ring. And what's Sean Porter trying to do? He's trying to attack those ribs, man. He's trying to go to that body. You know what I'm saying? The wound is probably considered like still fresh. You get what I'm saying? So anyway, I don't think you should promote your weaknesses. You get what I'm saying? You want to disguise your weaknesses as strengths. And I think Keith Thurman is very smart not to fall for the okie doke. He's very smart to keep quiet, man. He's been keeping quiet. He doesn't need the he's right on the cusp of just breaking out, man. And what's been going on with all these upsets and stuff like that, and boxing and the MMA. He just needs to keep his mouth shut, keep winning, and keep on, sharing that boxing knowledge. He has a high IQ regarding the boxing knowledge. I don't think he's finished high school, but when it comes to boxing and him speaking, he's very thoughtful, man. He's a very thoughtful man. Hopefully they can get him to commentate one day, but as far as as far as just him making comments, period, well thought out comments, he's very articulate, you know what I'm saying? Very thoughtful and tactful. He's very tactful. So anyway, that's all I have. HIPAA, patient confidentiality. Keith Thurman needs to keep it. All right, man. I'll catch you later. Bye.